guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aashi Adani and for today's video we're going to be trying some unusual beauty products. So let's get started. I think I have about 8 unusual products in this bag and I have never used this. So most of these my friend got from the States for me and she came in November end and I have still held on. Today I'm filming, it's the 31st of December and I have still held on and not opened anything, and it's been so hard to resist, but we're finally doing it. So the first thing that we have is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Recharging Magnetic Face Mask. So let's see what's inside. So you get a mask, you get the magnet pulling thing, and you also get a couple of plastic covers so that you can just discard it after using and you don't need to wash the magnetic thing. This mask claims to replenish your skin, help protect against everyday environmental aggressors, visibly lift away surface impurities and minimize the appearance of pores. The skin is left feeling soft recharge for a smooth, ready canvas. So yes, we do have makeup, so I need a smooth canvas. Let's open the mask. It looks like charcoal. Like, yes, we've used a lot of charcoal masks before, but trust me, this one is just black. Like, it's proper black. It smells a little like clay, like kids wala clay. Let's apply. Yeah. Today is also my New Year's party, so if all of these products work out beautifully, this would be my New Year's Eve makeup look. So that's quite exciting. Feels kind of dry. You know how your masks are feeling wet? This one feels very dry. I can't explain the texture. It feels like I'm applying a primer. It's that like thick wala texture. We have to wait for 10 minutes. Time for the truth. Let's see. I'm keeping a mirror because I also want to see it up close. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing that? Oh wow. Look at that. I'm gonna come closer. Look at this. Just look at how it looks. Let's try it again. I feel like a small tingle, but it's coming off. Look at that. Look at how it's coming off. Oh wow. It feels so good. And this feels so weird. This feels super weird. Oh my god. The mask is still wet, guys. Like, it's still the same texture it was when I first applied it. Not gonna lie, this is very fun. Like, it's a lot of fun. My only issue is that this is too big, so it's not really able to go around my nose and stuff. The crevices of the face, if you will. Wow, it's a messy mask, okay? Like, my hands are dirty, this is dirty in spite of the plastic, and it doesn't work in any other direction. So let me just wash off my face and tell you how I feel. So even after washing the face, quite a bit of it came on my napkin. Speaking of how my skin is feeling, I'm not gonna lie, it feels exactly the same. In fact, when I was washing it with water, I had put on moisturizer right before this video and I could still feel the moisturizer very much on my face. It's only when I wiped it with the cloth that I feel like, okay, the moisturizer has gone off. So I don't know how much the mask actually did, because if it couldn't remove my moisturizer, how is it really removing all the dirt from the skin? The skin doesn't feel tighter. I think my pores look very much the same. It was definitely a lot of fun, but it wasn't a product that I would recommend if you're genuinely looking for a product that will clean up your pores and stuff like that. So for me, it would be a 6 on 10. And next, we've got a product I'm the most excited about. This is the Medicube Exosome Shot 7500. Now, this is a Korean serum, and the insane thing about this serum is that it has micro needles in it. Apply an appropriate amount on the entire face. Every 3 days you're supposed to apply it. Basically, it has a lot of Korean instructions on it, but you're supposed to apply it and it's supposed to hurt because there are micro needles in this, which will help this product and other skincare products penetrate better into your skin, because there'll be like tiny holes all over. I'm actually scared of whether or not this is going to hurt, because I've seen a lot of videos where people say it does hurt. So let's see. First, let me blend it on my hand and see, okay? like not even ant bites. I can definitely feel something, but it's not feeling like, oh, needles. Now let's try it on the face. I'm gonna apply it. Oh, wow, it feels exactly like needles. It feels like needles, you guys. It feels like my fingers have tiny needles on it, and every time I'm swiping, needles are going along with it. Ouch, that hurt. This serum also has AHA, BHA and PHA and lacto-exosome. All this is ideally supposed to exfoliate your skin, have anti-aging properties, and like just make your skincare penetrate better and make your skin overall look really good. On a pain metric, I have an extremely high pain tolerance, so I'd say this was like a 3 on 10. I could see myself doing this every 3 days, how they recommend. I don't have a problem in that. I'm just gonna let this absorb for like a few seconds, and I'm gonna go wash my hands. My face is tingling a bit. It is tingling a bit, like it's feeling... Korean skincare is so fun sometimes, like it's serious business. This feels like, yeah, I've done something to my skin, so that's fun. I would rate this 9 on 10 because I really enjoyed and it did what it claimed to. Next up, we have a whipped sunscreen. This is from an Indian brand. It's called Grass and it's their Play Dirty whipped sunscreen. I have tried this before. I'll link that video right here, but again, it's such a weird product that I've still not gotten over it, and I want to give it another shot because last time I did not like it and I used like the slightest bit of product. I'm gonna do the same today. This is how much product I'm using. It keeps coming out, okay, so it doesn't have a self stopper, and like whipped cream, it actually keeps coming out, so you don't know how much you need. I'm again going to take very little from this. Also, I'm taking like very little and I'm gonna blend it. But this sunscreen is great. Are you seeing how it's applying and it's blending super quickly into my skin? It's also giving a nice sheen, natural glowy finish. The needles are hurting. Should I be washing my face and redoing the rest of the video? I don't know. But yeah, this sunscreen application is too messy. Just see both my hands. They are just filled with sunscreen and so much product gets wasted also, because even if I apply all of this on my face, it just feels like a lot. So a little does go a long way with this one, but you need to be very careful. I would give this a 6 on 10 again. Next up, we have another foaming product. This is a foaming primer. It's from Morphe x Meredith Duxbury. She is that girl who puts lots of foundation all over her face. So it's her collab and seems only fitting that she would want something that you can actually apply all over your face. Let's see the texture. Oh wow. This has a very light texture. It feels like face wash wala foam. So I'm just gonna apply it right here. The primer feels wet. It feels hydrating. It also feels like it gave a little bit of a sheen, but it's not doing anything for my pores. It's not doing anything to blur out the fine lines around my nose. It just feels like a nice tacky primer which will hold on to your makeup, but it will not blur it or mattify it. Although it's a very fun concept, I would give this a 4 on 10. Next up, we have a white foundation. This is from Mars Cosmetics. Again, I have done a video on this product before, but that time everyone in the comments told me, oh, you've used too much product. That's why it didn't work for you. So we're gonna put it to the test again. As you can see, it comes in this square jar, and I'm gonna take the slightest bit of this white foundation and apply it. It does not work. It's changing into an ashy gray color of my skin. It's color changing, but it's nowhere close to my skin tone, guys. I could not have worn this, and neither can I recommend it to someone, because look at it. Just look at this. This is not the same. We'll give it 2 minutes to warm up more, and I'll keep massaging it. But how do you expect coverage if you're supposed to use very little product and you have to keep massaging it? How do you expect any kind of coverage? Not a fan, guys. Really not a fan of this. This one gets a good 0 on 10 from me. I've just taken a plain foundation brush which had little bit of product on it and just applied it all over my face because I want other products also to look good. I don't want to ruin like the other products effect because of a bad base. So I've just done that to even it out a bit. But you can see it's not too much. It's still very different. The next product is so exciting. It's this rose blush that looks so good. It smells like cardboard, so ouch. It has like these golden flecks on it and I just want to touch it and oh my god, let's try it. I'm using like a clean white brush for it. So it's not something that will break, I think, because the flower petals look like they are made of silicone or something, but the product is just on it, so you just need to like take it off like this. That's red. Let's try it. Oh, that's vibrant, you guys. That's a very, very vibrant shade. It's a powder blush. It's also giving like a sheen finish. I'm just gonna have to blend this out quickly. Guys, not bad, right? Like really not bad for a blush. It's so good. I love the color. It looks vibrant. It looks like it's going to stay on my face and it's giving me like that blushing wala rose effect. Like I love it so much. It's giving me winter girl as well. I love that. Ab hui na baat. This is definitely a 10 on 10 for me. Not just because it looks good, but because it really performs well as well. And it looking good is just like a bonus. I think a corally red like this looks really good on Indian skin tones as well. So yay! Next up we have a brow product. This one is from Glam. So you're supposed to unlock the product, press it, open it, and then create brush-like strokes with this because the brush is made in a way that it can recreate those hair-like strokes. So let's try it on one of my brows. Wow! That looks very nice. That looks very natural. And if you're like wanting to draw also, it's drawing in the brush strokes very well. Like it's replicating my hair strokes. You know, Glam makeup is so popular because it like actually works. It's quirky and all for sure, but it like most of it just works so well that you can't say anything. Wow, this has filled and shaped and set my brows so much faster. Like if I were to fill my brows with a brow pomade, or if I was supposed to fill it with a pencil, I would definitely have to like comb it out with a spoolie. But this is so good. Like it set my brows amazingly well. It's filled it in the most natural way possible. I love it. 10 on 10. Next we have a product that I am probably the most excited about in this video. It's the Wondershare color blading lip color. So you must have seen those videos on Instagram where people apply like a purple thing and then they peel it off and then they have the most beautiful lip stain. I love lip stains because I hate lipsticks. So a stain, a little bit of gloss, and I'm happy. So I want something that will actually last me all day. This package has 3 things inside. First is the Wonder Blading lip mask. Second is their Wonder Blading activator, and third is this Wonder Liquid Blading Wipe Away Towel. So let's read the instructions quickly. Apply 2-3 coats onto clean exfoliated lips like lip gloss. Use short side or side up down strokes. Ensure lips are completely covered and no skin is visible. Leave it on for 30 to 60 seconds. The longer you leave it, the more saturated your lip color will be. You can reapply for an even bolder and longer color. Mist activator 1-2 times and then peel and reveal. Seems pretty easy. Let's go. I've gotten it in the shade Romance, which is supposed to be like a very beautiful pinky nude. My lips are always exfoliated and hydrated, but I'm just gonna wipe it off to make sure they are completely dry. Let's apply. It's a very thin consistency. Like I feel like I need to do 2-3 layers to be able to cover all of my skin because I can still see the skin peeking through. The more you apply, the more the first layer is coming off. I don't like that. I'm trying my best, guys. I can see a pink color developing below. We wait for 1 minute and letting it dry a bit more. because I want it to be saturated because I have two-toned lips, like I have darker outer lips, so I wanted to cover both. It's been 2 minutes now. I think we are good. Time for the truth. Woo! Activator. It's at 2-3. What is that color? What the hell is that color? It was supposed to be pink. It was supposed to be looking like baby pink and nude, not like I just had gutka. So it has managed to stain the inner lip very well, but the outer lip, it's like the darker areas, it's not stained that much. Like you can see the inner is much brighter. I'm gonna try using their cloth and seeing if we can even this shit out. Bro, I have used the shade Romance. It's supposed to be a pinky nude. Not this. I think I managed to wipe away 60-70% of that potent red pigment. This cloth is actually very useful. It looks like the shade I wanted. It looks nudie pink. Feel like putting a little bit of gloss on it, but this looks good. I like it, but I just feel like it was too messy of a process. Like I can use my Tipsy lip oil, or I can use my Aqualogica pH changing balm, and it's gonna leave a much more better stain, and it's gonna be very easy to remove and keep, and it lasts me all day. So as excited as I was for this product, I'm not very happy with its outcome. Like I thought it's gonna make my life easier, but it's just making it more complicated, so no. And that's about it for today's video. You guys, let me know which of these products you're most excited to try out in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye!